What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Kai, and I'm back with another video. In this video, I'm giving you guys the Unstoppable Force. Now, this is what I call the build. Unstoppable Force, the most dominant center build in the game. Now, this build, if you want to dominate in the 1v1 court, the 2v2 court, the 3v3 court, this is the center build for you. This build is unstoppable. Now, there are some cons to this build, but there's a lot more pros than the cons. I'll get right into the build, and I'll go through the build and show you guys why it's so dominant, and then I'll also tell you guys the cons and why. But I'm gonna tell you guys why I made the build. So, first name, preference, all this is preference, jersey number preference. We're gonna go 79 just because it's there. Now, for for position, you want to go center. For height, you want to go 7'1", and then for weight, you want to go. I think I did 265. Hold on, let me see real quick. I did 265 max wingspan. Now, this build is unstoppable. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Now, you want to start with close shot. This build gets a 99 close. No, I'm sorry, it gets a 96. I forgot I'm starter 3, so I have a 99. So this build gets a 96 close shot. So you have Paint Prodigy on Hall of Fame. Hook Specialist is gonna go up. Don't worry. And then float game is going to be Hall of Fame as well. Now, this build, if you guys didn't know, it's basically a post score. This build is unstoppable. All you need is one move. You guys seen the clips. All you need is one move, and the build will score every single time. If you want your opponents to rage quit, you want a 90. I'm not gonna lie, this build will damn near guarantee you a 95 win percentage in the park. I want to say it might guarantee you 100. I think I lost one time on this build ever. This build is dominant. I like to use it in the 2v2 court. Now, if you want a glitchy lineup with this build, you can go and run with a power forward on the 2s, or a lockdown. Run with a lockdown on the 2v2 court, and he'll get you the stops, and you score the ball. You'll never lose. That's like that's lineup I like running. So 96 close shot. Let me get right into the build. 96 close shot. For stand dunk, you want to go to a 90. Now, 90 stand dunk gives you this gold rise up. Drive and dunk, you're not going to really be doing too much drive dunks. Mine is a 55. Now, this is where the fun is. The post control. Now, this build is dominant for a reason. You've seen the clips. You've seen me throwing people out the way. The post control is not a 90. It's not a 95. It's not a 97. It goes to a 99. So you have 99 post control. You get post up poet on legend, post powerhouse on legend. You get post fade phenom. I don't use this badge too much, I ain't gonna lie to you, but you're gonna get this badge. So if you really glitch you with the post moves, you want to do post fades, you can also do that. But we're talking about the post control right now. You get these legend badges. This badge right here, these two badges make your build unstoppable. So let's get to the mid-range. Mid-range, you want to go to an 80. The 80 mid-range gives you that post-fade phenom on gold. Now, I'm not going to lie, I don't do a lot of post-fades. I like to take it easy. I made this build. I got tired of playing the post scores in 1v1 court with my point guard, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to take it in my own hands. I'm going to make the most dominant post scorer in the game, most dominant center in the game, and that's what I did. The center is unstoppable. So, you got the post fades. Like I said, I don't do them, though, because the post spin's too easy. So, your three-pointer is going to be a 35 just because it has to. Free throw, I'm not going to lie, my free throw's only a 58. I don't plan on taking this build to anywhere that I need to shoot free throws. This build is strictly for the 1v1 court, the 2v2 court, the 3v3 court. Now, remember I said there are some cons to this build. So, personally, I made this build strictly, like I said, 1v1, 2v2, 3v3. And I made this to dominate every single time. So, the con to this build is my pass accuracy is a 29. Now, this build is, I'm not gonna lie, it's worth having a 29 pass accuracy. The 29 pass accuracy, it's not, you don't need to pass the ball. I'm gonna say it straight up. You don't need to pass the ball in this build. You don't. You can dominate. You can score all 21. You can do whatever you want. You don't need to pass the ball. And then just let your teammate know, listen, I don't got no pass accuracy. If they double me, I still ain't hitting you. I'm a scorer, but if they triple team me, then I'm gonna throw you the ball a little bit. And if they triple team it already, you don't need the pass accuracy because The ball's going to get there regardless. They won't be able to triple team you and then go defend. So 29 pass accuracy, that's all you need. I promise. I play with this build on 2v2, on a 3v3. It works just fine for me. Interior defense, you want to go to an 88. Now, like I said, I made this build for the 1v1 court specifically. You want this 88 interior because you also want to play defense. I made it for the fact that I might run into another post scorer, so I want to be able to defend. So I did 88 interior, 61 perimeter. My steal is only a 43, which is decent enough. You don't get the interceptor, but it's still decent. And then my block is going to be an 88. Now, if you want to use this build for all around, you can go less block and then more pass accuracy if you guys would like. But I did the block for, I believe it was high flank denier. I'll check. We'll go back to it. So we're going to put the block at 88 for now. And then, because I'm going to give you guys my exact build, but we'll make some changes if we need to. So offensive rebound is a 70. Defensive rebound is a 80. You get that silver rebound chaser. When you drop step somebody, I'm not going to lie, you don't need the O board because you're never going to miss a shot. But if somehow somebody does play good enough defense on you, 70 O board is going to get you the rebound right back. And the thing is, nobody's going to get 2 stops on you. So you don't need higher than 70 O board. And nobody, I ain't going to lie, your teammates, don't tell them I tell you this, but nobody on your team should be shooting a shot besides you. So unless you're getting triple teamed, you don't need no O board. Defensive rebounds are 80. Like I said, that's a rebound chaser. Speed, you want to go to a 59, which is, I believe, is max. Yes, it is. Agility, you want to go to a 45, which I believe is also max. And then you want to go for the strength. Now, watch this badge right here. You see it's going up. This is the most important badge right here. Going gold. Now it's going to legend. That should just skip. What you need? You need a... Why does shit just go from... Why, you only need 1 strength from fucking... excuse me. You only need 1 strength from Hall of Fame to Legend? That is crazy. I didn't even realize that. So, you have the Legend Post Powerhouse. And then for the vertical, you want to go with a 66 and get that gold rise up. Now, let's go back to the block. What do you get when you have an 88 block? You don't get anything. So, you want to go 84 block. And if you want that pass accuracy... Okay, no, you don't want the pass accuracy because it only goes to a 39. You might as well stick with your 29. If you want some, nope, no stand dunk. Let's find what you can do with this. Rebound. Okay, you can get some box out beats if you want for the defensive rebounds. Okay, we're gonna figure out what you want to do with this. You can get interceptor if you want. Also pretty good. You could get some speed with ball actually. Hold on, because one of the things I didn't like about my build is that he was a little slow. So if you get speed with ball and a little bit of ball handle, okay, not a little bit of ball handle, speed with ball, and then you can throw this on vertical if you want. So you get a little bit of speed with ball, and your build will move a lot faster. Because I'm not gonna lie, my build is kind of a snail, but it's a post scorer. It's unstoppable. So this is the build I have right here. My build just has a little more block. Not gonna lie, this build might be better than what I have just because you have that speed with ball. So now you can take people off the dribble a little bit. I know 48 seems low, but I'll be seeing some of them move pretty fast. So let's go from the top. Got that 96 close shot. Look at all these Hall of Fame badges. And then I didn't even tell you this. When you hit starter 3, remember when you hit starter 3, for those of you guys that haven't hit it yet, you get +5 attributes that you can put anywhere. So all you guys that's making this build already starter 3, I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna be having fun already. Still, even if you don't hit starter 3, you're gonna be having fun. But I promise, once you hit starter 3, this build is 10 times better because all of these that's on Hall of Fame, they go to Legend. So you're gonna have Legend Paint Prodigy, Legend Hook Specialist, Legend Float Game. I don't do no floaters on this build. I ain't gonna lie, so you don't need the float game. But you're gonna have all these badges on Legend. So we're going to go through the build. 96 close shot. You got the 55 drive dunk, which you're not going to be doing too much. You got the rise up on gold, which personally, I put my +1 on rise up so I can have that Hall of Fame rise up. And it's really glitchy. Really works really well for me. Because I can just drop step somebody and dunk the ball. Or I can do a post spin technician, which is basically post a poet, throw him out the way, as you guys seen in the clips, and dunk the ball. So 99 post control 80 mid-range for these post fades, and if somebody playing sagging too low, you can shoot the mid. Ball handles a 54. Speed with ball is a 48. Interior defense is a 88 for this post move lockdown on gold. Then you also get off-ball pass on gold and a paint patroller on silver. Perimeter defense is a 61. I don't know why. I mean, just to get contests, I guess, outside the paint, I did this. Steals a 43. Block is going to be an 84. Let me see. Make sure I'm not missing none. Okay, but yeah, block is going to be an 84. Offensive rebound is going to be a 70. Defensive rebound is going to be an 82. Wait. Isn't it 80? Okay, yeah. Defensive rebound is going to be an 80. Speed is going to be a 59. Agility a 45. Strength, which is one of the most important. Make sure you have this on a 96 to get the post powerhouse on legend. And then vertical is going to be a 68. So, I'm not going to lie. Make this build. Take it to the park. Take it to the proving ground. 3v3, 2v2, 1v1. This build is great everywhere except probably Rec Center and Pro-Am. But anything that's not 5v5, this build is amazing. Make sure to make this build. It's your boy Kai, and I'm out.